Hi everyone, I'm Jason Ross. Welcome to this week's episode of Jason's Journeys. Well, this week we're going to head to Xian in the country of China. It's the home of the Terracotta Warriors. I found the Terracotta Warriors to be absolutely fascinating. As well as that, the actual city of Xian I thought was wonderful in terms of the architecture. So come along with just me, a handheld camera, and we'll together discover the joys that are China. Off to Xian everyone, come on, let's go. Next stop, we're off to the train station and we're catching a Chinese train right through to Xian. What kind of quality trains do we get? We're about to find out. So let's head out of Shanghai and it's off to see the Terracotta Warriors. Come on, Chinese train time. Well, it's time for us to get on board our train to Xian. As you can see, the train's not too bad. Let's go inside and see what it looks like inside, shall we? China maintains about 20 principal domestic railway routes with a total length of 78,000 kilometres. Total length is expected though to increase to anywhere up to 100,000 kilometres early in the year 2012. Rail transport is the most commonly used form of long-distance transportation in all of China. Almost all rail operations are handled by the Ministry of Railways. The standard of the trains is now exceedingly high, with 4-person sleeper carriages. Also on the trains are everything from food, hot water, toilet and shower facilities, right through to radio and television. Not only has the Chinese rail network expanded, but also there have been great technological advances. The first diesel locomotive was introduced in 1959, and in the 80s and 90s diesel and electric locomotives gradually replaced them. Since 1997, train speed has raised 6 times in total volume. The top speed of express trains now is on average between 120 to 200 kilometres per hour, and some passenger trains can even reach a maximum speed of 350 kilometres per hour. If you have the time, I recommend taking the train across China. The ability to sit back in a relaxing, non-smoking environment, look out over your window and watch the rolling hills, the clouds coming down the mountains and the cityscapes roll by, as well as the people of the countryside, is what makes journeying in this form of train travel well worthwhile. Xian, meaning Western Peace, and historically known as Chang'an, is the capital of the Shanxi province. As one of the oldest cities in Chinese history, Xian is one of the 4 great ancient capitals.
Well, here we are at the south gate of Xian. As you can see, the wall runs for a period of 14 kilometres around the whole city. There's north, west, south and east gate. We're actually going to go and have a look at the bell tower, which is the main part of Xian and the most, well-known symbol of the city.
Xian is the eastern terminus of the Silk Road and home of course to the terracotta army made during the Qin dynasty. The city has more than 3,000 years of history.
Personally, I find the architecture here absolutely stunning. I mean, you look at the style of the buildings, they've recreated the original style. We've got city walls, we've got the old cafe-looking buildings. I mean, you can't help but just love Xian when you walk around the city.
Xian has undergone many name changes, from Chang'an in the original Ming dynasty period to being called Fenghao during the Zhou dynasty, Jiaqing during the Sui dynasty, and then being given names such as Fengyuan, Angzi and Zaijing before finally being named Xian in 1943.
Okay, so here we are in front of the bell tower and the symbol of Xian. It's actually the symbol of Xian. Now don't go telling me that the terracotta warriors are the symbol of Xian, because they're not even in the city. They're 27 kilometres that way. We're going to go and see them, don't worry. I wouldn't come all the way to Xian just to not see the terracotta warriors. But in the meantime, let's check out the rest of the architecture of the city.